So if you're struggling with the feelings of vaginismus, you are not broken, you can get help. And there are ways to manage those feelings around penetration. So the first place I would start is say, go and see your NHS GP, asking for a GP that does women's health specifically. And also when you're at that consultation, sharing your ideas, concerns and expectations, sharing whether you want to be examined on the first consultation or whether it's something that you might need to build your confidence to going and getting that done. I know that it's so hard to get an appointment with the GP. So you build yourself up, and then if that examination goes badly or doesn't go comfortably for you, it can actually put you backwards and you might not want to go back for further examinations. So I always say when it comes to vaginismus, sometimes just externally having a look before ever doing any internal examination is the only bit that you need to worry about until we get to the idea that we actually might need to have a look on the inside. Depending on the cause, remember there's so many different reasons why you might be getting symptoms of vaginismus, then it could be that we need to get a second opinion or also a secondary care through a pelvic health physio. They are brilliant because they will start looking at what your emotional feelings are. They've got a bit more time. They might want to try relaxation techniques such as mindfulness, pelvic floor exercises, and they might want to see how you can relax the muscles in and around your vagina and also your pelvis. Getting a referral to psychosexual therapy might be something you want to explore as a couple or also just by yourself. You don't necessarily need to be in a couple to start having psychosexual therapy. It's something that you need to do for yourself first so that you're able to relax before maybe even having that conversation with your partner. So just something to think about. Cognitive behavioral therapy can really help. This can help you to understand your thoughts and how that affects your emotions and behaviors. Remember, what's happening in and around the pelvis and also your vagina and your vulva is all linked up to here as well. So you've got to keep making that connection through your body and your brain, making sure that you're fixing that so that you're able to sort of feel relaxed and comfortable, but also be comfortable with your own body. For some vaginal dilators or vaginal massagers, they could be something that you want to try, and it could be building up your confidence through those, making sure that actually topical vaginal estrogen is going to be something that you use, as well as good lubrications and also good moisturizers as well. But be careful of the ingredients in there. Sometimes the lubricants can have glycerin in them, and that could actually trigger a thrush or even recurrent urinary tract infections. So be very careful about what you use around the vulva and vagina so that doesn't make your vaginismus worse. Penetration might be your end goal, but that might not be the thing for everybody. So look at other ways that you might find a very satisfying, intimate relationship without penetration. Having vaginismus can make you feel that you're out of control with your body and you're unsure how to connect the body and the mind back together again. Look, healing can be a slow and steady process. Do not think that it's very quick. It can take years, but it's important to remember that you are not broken or damaged. If you can access vaginismus treatment with any kind or supportive people in a supportive, non-judgmental environment, then actually the outlook is good. I know that the management of accessing all of that on the NHS isn't great at the moment. So it's well worth building those around you, looking for your tribe, building the individuals who are able to give you that confidence, whether that's through family, friends, but also it's nothing to be embarrassed about. It is not a shameful condition. It is something that you can get help with, and we need to stop feeling embarrassed about our bodies. I hope that's been helpful. As always, if there's any questions, leave them down below.